Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. For the last couple of weeks, I have been on a really big wardrobe and home decluttering journey. I've been getting rid of a lot of clothing, donating it to charity, and just generally trying to have a more concise, streamlined wardrobe. Over the years, like many of us, my style has changed, and so has my lifestyle and my interests. And I found that my wardrobe has become rather cluttered with items I no longer wear, I no longer like. And during my clear outs and going through my clothing, it got me thinking, and it actually inspired today's video. Whilst going through my wardrobes and deciding what to keep and what not to keep, the main theme that I had in my head was to keep items that I find chic. Whilst back in the day I wanted to dress kind of more sexy and I wore, shorter skirts, cutouts and things like that, I found as I've reached my 30s that the words I like to associate with my style are more so elegant, chic, timeless, those types of things. We're seeing a lot of them anyway, but it really got me thinking for today's video that it'd be nice to show you 5 wardrobe items that I really think are super chic. And the items I'm showing you don't need to be expensive. The word chic and elegant isn't synonymous with expensive and pricey. You can absolutely have a chic, timeless, elegant wardrobe at a price and budget that suits you. So what I've done for today's video is I've listed down 5 wardrobe essentials, or items if you like, that I think are not only chic and classy, but also versatile and attainable at a range of price points. All of the items that I'm going to show you today you can absolutely find on the pre-loved market. For the purpose of the video, I'm going to be showing you examples that you can also shop, because I know sometimes it can be a little bit frustrating when I only share secondhand items. But as I say, you can use this for inspiration for secondhand shopping, inspiration to shop your own wardrobe, things you might already have, or of course you can visit the description box below where I'll link anything that is shoppable. So without further ado, here are 5 wardrobe items that I find to be extremely chic. Number 1, and we're actually starting off with something I'm wearing right now, and that is a matching suit. Now, I no longer work in an office, and I used to work in an office in London for many years, and I wore a suit most days. I wore skirt suits, I wore trouser suits, and as I say, over the years my lifestyle has changed. I now spend the majority of my time working from home. But when it came to going through my wardrobe and asking myself, what do I want to keep, what do I want to donate, I thought it was really important to actually have a strong power suit in my wardrobe. What's great about a suit? You can wear them for so many different occasions. I like to keep a suit in my wardrobe for those days that I have a meeting, or if I'm going to a formal event. What I also like about a good suit is, of course, you don't have to wear them together. You can wear the jacket on its own, you can wear the trousers on their own. But I do think a chic, elegant suit goes such a long way in your wardrobe. They never go out of style, they're really easy to wear. And I don't know about you, but I always feel amazing when I wear a suit. What's also great about suits is you can wear them with heels and really dress them up. You can wear them on an evening out, but if you want to dress them down, pair them with some flats, pair them with some smart trainers. Possibilities are endless, and you'll know by now I'm all about versatility. I don't ever want to recommend things that you're not going to get a lot of wear out of, because my ethos is, buy well, but really enjoy what you have, really enjoy what you buy, wear it, enjoy wearing it. And I've always felt that way about a suit. They're comfy to wear, but they are chic. And some of my favorite style icons, I'll put some photos, you'll know who they are by now, they tend to go for suits. Personally, for me, when it comes to styles of suits, I prefer double-breasted. I feel like they're a little bit more edgy, a little bit more modern, but of course, dress in a way that you feel most comfortable in. If you like something a little bit more traditional, go for a more traditional style jacket. I just love something with a bit of a shoulder pad. I love a little bit of a contrast button. Find a suit that you feel you can wear for a multitude of occasions, that you feel great in, and you will get your cost per wear out of it. Another thing to consider when you are looking at your wardrobe or looking at adding new pieces into your wardrobe, and You want them to feel chic and you want them to look chic. Really consider the material. The material not only is going to make it last longer, make it feel better, but it's also going to enhance how it looks visually. And the suit that I've got that I'm showing you in the cutaways is actually a silk and wool blend. So it's super, super soft, but it's actually really warm as well, so it's perfect for wearing year round. Particularly as I live in England, we don't really get that hot weather. Although a suit isn't something that you wear all the time unless you do work in a corporate environment, having just that one good suit waiting to be worn in your wardrobe honestly goes such a long way for those days where maybe you get a last minute interview or a special invite where it's formal attire. You just never know, and I will always, for the rest of my days, have one good suit in my wardrobe. Okay, moving on to item number 2, and this again is an item that you'll see me wearing all the time, and that is a pinstripe shirt. Now, I could go on about pinstripe shirts for days. They are so versatile. You can wear them in a really smart way, tucked into some trousers. You can wear them loose with some jeans. You can wear them over a bikini on a summer holiday. If you're looking for wardrobe items that really do carry you through the seasons, a pinstripe shirt, honestly, can be worn in so many ways. What I also like about shirts, although I don't tend to wear too much colour, I do wear colour through a stripy shirt, I do. Usually in the form of navy or red or pink. I feel like the stripes make them less girly and a little bit more preppy, which for me is a style I feel more comfortable in. And again, similar to the suit, look for those fabrics. Look for your cottons, look for your linens. The one I'm wearing here is actually silk. It's absolutely beautiful and it just really kind of drapes on the body so nicely. It's so, so comfortable. And I wear this shirt in loads of different ways. For the purpose of today's video, I'm wearing it open, but you know, in winter layered with a jumper, you can do it all the way up to the top. You can wear it open with a vest top underneath. I find a shirt to be that perfect balance of chic, yet still with an element of something casual. The collar gives it that chic crispness, whilst, you know, the more laid back, rolling up the sleeves, the way it kind of fits a bit oversized, still gives you that feeling of being able to wear it for different occasions. You can absolutely wear it in a more relaxed way. Roll up the sleeves, you know, maybe just wear it open or over your shoulders or tie it around your neck. You can wear them in loads of different ways, and I have a collection of striped shirts now in lots of different colours. They are my go-to for the days that I want to look like I've made an effort, but I don't really want to make effort. Those are what I go for. I'm going to put some photos somewhere on the screen of some kind of inspiration for you on the different ways you can wear a shirt. What's also really nice about a striped shirt is there's usually 2 colours or more. So what I like to do is to pull out one of the colours in the stripes and then use that to, you know, choose my accessories, choose my trousers, etc. This shirt here is silk. It feels amazing, it looks amazing, and I'm gonna leave it for you linked down below. I do have a discount code for it, but of course, if you prefer to shop in other ways, secondhand, charity shops, or what you've already got in your wardrobe, stripes are really easy to spot. That's one of the other things I love about stripes, is they kind of stand out in a rail, don't they? I find that stripes jump out at me much easier than other materials and other styles of clothing. Moving on to item number 3. Now, this isn't actually a clothing item, it's an accessory. And it's an item that I've no doubt you will see on my YouTube all the time. And that is a high quality top handle handbag. And you do not need to spend thousands of pounds to have a high quality handbag. All of the handbags that I'm showing you as examples today are under £500. They are all made from leather and they are all beautiful, beautiful quality. So you do not need to buy into logos. You do not need to buy super luxe brands to have something that looks really, really chic, have something that's of high quality, and have something that you love wearing. The reason I've chosen the top handle specifically is because I think it is one of the most timeless styles of bags out there. I think it's one of those bags that really just stand the test of time. There are some really amazing, fun, funky shaped bags out there, and that's great. And I love a fun bag, absolutely. But if you are trying to edit down what you've got, or you're trying to be more concise in how much you buy, when it comes to day-to-day handbags, my personal choice for a bag that's going to go with the majority of your wardrobe, that is fit for purpose, that is versatile, is always going to be the top handle bag. A top handle bag, you've got 2 different ways of wearing it. You can wear it on its own for events in a more kind of cutesy way, top handle, or if you want it for day to day, pop on the crossbody strap. You're still gonna look amazing. It's gonna be a little bit more functional for day to day. So you're getting loads out of the bag whilst still looking really elegant, really put together. Now in terms of colour, this is completely up to you. I often say, if you are starting a bag collection and you want something that you're going to wear a lot and you're going to get your money's worth and your cost per wear, start with a really wearable colour. Look at what you've already got in your wardrobe. What colour bag is going to go with the majority of your wardrobe? For me, that's black, it's cream. I do also have a couple of fun colours now because my collection is starting to grow. But my very first handbags were all of those classic colours: black, navy, blue, cream. Throughout history, there is no doubt that the bag that really has stood the test of time, in my opinion, is your classic top handle. Item number 4, and another clothing item you've probably seen me wear a lot on this page. And let's not forget, this video is inspired by my own wardrobe. So these are all things that I personally find chic. You may feel differently, or maybe you'd love to add to this list. I would love to know what you find chic. Let me know down below, because I'm sure there's things that I've missed in this video. And of course, it's got to be your classic round neck cardigan or blazer. There is something so delicate yet smart about a round neck blazer or cardigan. And again, I like to go for those classic colours, those navies, blacks and whites. I just find they're colours that suit me and that I kind of gravitate towards. By shopping from a smaller colour palette, it also means that I'm able to mix and match more of my wardrobe with each other. Not only does this help me with styling things, but it also helps with my wardrobe space, because one of the main reasons I started this decluttering journey is because I was running out of space. My wardrobes were starting to kind of open at the seams. So it's been really helpful for me, not only for my personal style and making it easier to get dressed, but also for my home and for space purposes. And my husband is very happy about that. Now the round neck cardigan that I'm showing in the cutaways, again, the quality, it's merino wool. It's the perfect balance of smart but still can be worn casually, which is what I like to look for personally in my style. I like things that I can dress up really easily, but that I can also wear day to day. And one of my absolute favorite style details on any jacket or blazer are the buttons. I always look for a good button, whether I'm buying it first hand or buying it second hand. When a brand has thought about the details like the buttons, that to me is a good indicator of if something is a good quality, if the design has actually been thought about rather than just kind of made to just sell. I want to see those tiny little details. So I absolutely love this cardigan for that reason. Another reason I like a jacket or cardigan, you can wear them again in lots of different ways. You can wear them on their own as the kind of statement item of the outfit, or you can wear them in a more jacket style. You can wear them with a top underneath, thrown over your shoulders. I like merino wool because it's soft and it genuinely keeps you warm. So that's why I wanted to use this one as my example. But you'll have noticed over the course of my videos, I've worn a variety of round neck blazers, jackets, cardigans. It's just the style that I really gravitate towards, because you can just throw them on with some wide leg trousers and immediately you look like you've made that effort. I'm yet to see a round neck jacket cardigan that I don't think is chic, because you just can't go wrong with that silhouette. Absolutely love, well worth having one in your wardrobe. Or if you've already got one in your wardrobe, well worth finding it, taking it out and giving it the airtime that it deserves. Moving on to number 5, and this is an accessory that you can buy designer, but you can absolutely find on the secondhand market. I buy pretty much all of this item secondhand, bar a couple of times throughout the years, and that is a really elegant shaped pair of sunglasses. Now the first thing that I'm going to say is I'm not going to recommend one shape to you, because when it comes to sunglasses, everyone's got different shaped faces and different shapes are going to suit different shaped faces. What I would recommend you do as a starting point is work out, first of all, what type of shape suits your face. Over the years, I've worked out the different shapes that I think suit my face, but I always tend to follow the styles that are the most timeless. And I'm gonna put a little photo in, or some photos in for you, of the styles that I personally think are the most chic and timeless styles of sunglasses. Because once you buy a pair of sunglasses, generally speaking, you're not going to grow out of them. I don't think your face changes size in the same way as some of your other body parts may change or get smaller or bigger. So I like to be really considered when buying sunglasses. I like to buy sunglasses that I'm going to keep forever. So in that respect, I don't mind spending a little bit more on a good pair of sunglasses. Of course, not only are sunglasses, you know, a style accessory, they do also serve a functional purpose, and that's to protect your eyes from UV rays. So I do like to spend that little bit more on a good quality pair of sunglasses, but the majority I actually find on Depop, on Vinted, on eBay, on secondhand websites. Now, one of my personal favorite shapes are cat eye, and I have this pair here. These are by Ray-Ban, and I got these for £45 on Depop or Vinted. I think it was Depop. I love, love, love the shape. I feel like they have a bit of a vintage look and feel to them, and I've gone for a black pair because it matches a lot of my black outfits. Another colour that I find to be incredibly chic are tortoise shell sunglasses. Again, a colour that goes with a lot in your wardrobe. So I would say when it comes to sunglasses, it's not about having the big logos, although sometimes, you know, logos on the side of sunglasses can look nice. I would focus more so on the colour, the silhouette, and how they suit your face. Make sure, you know, they sit nicely on your nose, they're not drooping down. Make sure they're actually fit for purpose, you enjoy wearing them. The colour of the lenses is enjoyable to wear. And I always like to take inspiration from some of my favourite style icons, particularly if I'm in the market for a new pair of sunglasses. I'll take a look at some of my favourite style icons from over the years. That for me is a really good indicator. If a pair of sunglasses worn on one of my favourite style icons back in the 80s or 90s still feels really kind of current and chic today, that's a great indicator that they're timeless, that the shape is just a timeless shape. So alongside my cat eyes, I do love an oval shape as well, but hopefully the little pictures that I've inserted somewhere on the screen will help you in navigating that, because there's so many factors to consider. But I do think a good pair of sunglasses can go a really long way in elevating an otherwise kind of plain outfit. And I would say some of the women and style icons that I personally look up to tend to wear sunglasses quite often, so I always take note of the styles of sunglasses they're wearing, and I do think wearing sunglasses is very chic. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed making it. If you do like any of the items that I've shown you today, I do have a discount code. I'm going to link it down below for you. I'm going to link everything that I've shown you as well. And if you are interested in luxury for less style tips, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate you watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!